Hey, my love bugs, and welcome back to Honey Tea Tarot. So let's jump right into this channel message. So the channel song that I'm getting for y'all is "Don't Mess With My Man." I'ma be the one that bring it to ya. Got my girls and my man. Find your own and leave mine alone. Don't mess with my man. I'ma be the one that bring it to ya. Here's a little advice for you. Find your own man. Don't mess with my girl. I'ma be the one to bring it to you. Got my boys and my girl. Find your own and leave mine alone. Don't mess with my girl. I'ma be the one to bring it to you. Here's a little advice for you. Find your own girl. So that's the energy that I'm getting. So if you guys have been manifesting and attracting or just aligning yourself and loving on yourself and treating yourself with the most up respect, treating yourself how you would desire your divine partner or your soulmate, your twin flame, whatever you want to label it as, to treat you. You've been pouring that into yourself, and I feel like you're attracting that energy to you. Like, you not playing about you no more. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, all them games, all that, not having boundaries or having boundaries and not standing firm in your boundaries, allowing people to just cross your boundaries, just allowing people to just ice skate and move how they please with you. That's not going anymore. I feel like you've been dedicated to self, pouring love into self. You have created boundaries, been standing on those boundaries, getting to know yourself, loving yourself more, just not playing about you. And I feel like you are attracting a love, a mate, some type of union that's not going to play about you. Because as soon as I got the channel song, we finished the girl part, Nevia part, the boy part came right after that. So I feel like it's definitely going to be give and take of the same energy. I feel like it's definitely going to be a lot of reciprocation, a lot of, you receiving what you have been giving for so long. Like, I feel like you may have experienced the energy or experienced masculine energy of not being very protective of the feminine energy, not being very protective of just your mind, your body, your soul, like, you know what I'm saying, even physically, just dropping the ball. Maybe you have experienced, a lot of relationships where the masculine energy dropped the ball of your protection, whether that's physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially. Just you not really haven't been able to depend on people or men the way that they have been able to depend and lean and trust in you. And I feel like you are definitely calling in that type of energy, because before, again, you may used to overlook some things or just be all in for people and not really receiving anything back. And I feel like you're like tired of that energy. You're understanding now that no one can do no more to you than what you allow. No one can take no more from you than what you give. Like, it's really up to you how fast or slow that faucet runs, that real runs. It's up to you whether you keep your well supplied or you allow it to run dry. I feel like you came into that confirmation. You came into that information that kind of unlocked things for you mentally and emotionally and spiritually, and you got into an energy again of you not playing with you. And I feel like you're attracting that energy. Don't mess with my girl. I'ma be the one that bring it to you. We got Dragonfly wanting to pop out. Got my boys and my girls. Find your own and leave mine alone. Don't mess with my girl. I'ma be the one to bring it to you. Look, we got palm trees, stability, security, performance, growth, endurance, flexibility. Like I was talking about earlier, you may have been and even if it's vice versa for a masculine, maybe you haven't had a female energy or a relationship where you've actually felt secure enough to be your vulnerable self, or you haven't had that nurturing energy from a woman, or if you're a female, you haven't had, again, that protective energy from the masculine energy. I feel like this person is going to bring in stability, going to bring in security, protection, going to help bring in those things. We got ascending right here coming out. Yeah, I feel like this person is definitely going to awaken things in you. We got the snake and engagement ring. Be careful of low vibrational energies, because the same way that your divine masculine and your divine feminine is aware of you guys' union, or even if they're not specifically aware of who you exactly are, they're aware that they're coming into union with their divine mate. They're aware that they're about to meet their true kingdom spouse. So the same way that they're aware, and the same way that they have their little beam going off in the spiritual realm, aligning you guys, there's also beams going off with these snakes, with these karmics trying to delay this union. So be careful of people that come out the woodworks expressing how they, you know, may always have feelings for you, or all of a sudden they want to rekindle and reconciliate things and yada, yada, yada. Don't allow them to block you from this ascension. Don't allow them to block you from this union marriage, from this the divine counterpart, from this divine courtship. You see how my words is like slowing down? They're like kind of delayed, and then I have to catch myself with what I'm saying at some point. I feel like don't allow that energy in. You know, continue to flow. Yeah, we got clock. Some of y'all already feel the energy, the phoenix at the bottom of the deck, that the time is now. The time for a lot of these divine unions, the time for a lot of sacred contracts to be fulfilled. The time is now. It's no more time to waste. All these karmics, these low vibrational energies, these beings trying to create delays, we ain't got no time for that. So be very attentive, be very mindful, and pay attention. We have healing heart. The phoenix actually coming all the way out. And love. When I'm telling you, you are calling in the type of love that you desire. You are going to start receiving the passionate love, the caring love, the unconditional love that you are seeking and you desire. Because again, it is also seeking you, heart with a key. This person is going to learn you mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Like they are literally going to learn every curve of your body, where every scar you have on your body, on your, not just your physical body, but on your energetic body, on your God body, on your heart. If you have anything that still needs to be healed, or anything that you're still struggling with, this person is when I tell you that it's like the chef. The chef knows every ingredient that is in that meal. That's how they gonna learn you, okay? Because they're the chef. When it comes to, you guys are basically co-chefing together, but that's how the relationship is going to go. You guys are going to, y'all gonna have the ingredients for each other. This person is going to take time to pay attention of what makes you spicy. You get what I'm saying? Or what simmers you down. You know, what thickens you up. Like, you get what I'm saying? If we're going to use a food metaphor, but still, like, or a food analogy. Like, this person is going to take time to figure out all that. Look, kisses coming out. They're going to figure out how to love you, not just in their love language, but in yours. Not just how they know how to love or how they want to love, but how you also need to be loved. Don't mess with my man. Seduction. Hand of cards. Don't mess with that man. Okay? Don't take that risk. Don't take that chance. I'm also getting that this is going to be a person that is not going to be able to be seduced. This is going to be a person that's not living or operating in their lower chakras. So let's say someone has a bigger butt than you, or more breasts, or someone's more ripped and got more biceps or whatever, longer hair, whatever it may be. It's like, or more money, or have a better career, or, you know, have better accolades, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, accomplishments. This person is not going to be able to be seduced. Like, this is the type of person that they can live in $1 million house with you, or they can live underneath a bridge with you as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? Only thing that can switch up how they feel about you is you. That's it. If you guys outgrow each other genuinely or whatever, that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't going to be like, you ain't going to have to worry about this person having a wandering eye. Yeah, the butterfly. You ain't going to have to worry about chasing this person. You're not going to have to worry about if this person is doing right by you behind your back. Like, whatever energy that you give out in a relationship, yeah, passion coming out, whatever energy Whatever love, unconditional agape love that you give out is about to be given back to you. Okay? You're about to be shown that yes, you're worth the work. You're worth the wait. You're worth building with. You're worth with everything that you may have felt like in the past that you're not worth, even though you've already came out that energy. And that's why you're about to be also shown externally and within your experiences that, hey, you are worth those things. Yeah, you believed it. You stand firm in it. You done set your boundaries. You done set your standards. And let's go ahead and show you, yeah, we have karmic relationship, mirror and twin flame trying to pop out. Like, yeah, let's go ahead. You've already experienced the low vibrational side of it, hammer coming out. So let's go ahead and show this lightning change. Let's go ahead and bring in this speedy recovery, this speedy rebirth. You know the message of Holy Spirit. Girl talk. Paradise. Again, this is going to be someone that you can definitely be vulnerable with. Share all different sides of you. Yeah, they're definitely going to be pouring into you. Like, you won't have to convince this person that you're enough or that you're worthy. This person is going to be the type that confirms for you or reiterates for you or reminds you on the day that you don't feel worthy, on the day that you don't feel your best, that you are worth every single galaxy, every single planet in the sky. That even when it feels like your light is dim, you still shine as bright as the sun. You might be used to people ignoring you. You know how maybe you can be an empath or whatever, be intuitive. You may be able to sense when someone's not themselves or how someone's feeling just off of being in their energy or their body language or just intuitively, just a sense of knowing. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't have to say a word. I feel like you don't receive that type of energy. Like, if you don't say anything, if you're quiet, everybody else around you quiet. They can't even feel, see, smell, you know what I'm saying? Like the vibration or anything of where you're at in life or what's going on with you. You know what I'm saying? Like you could be sitting there, even if your energy isn't, or you're trying to match your energy as if you're not, something's not bothering you. People that's intuitively in tune with you and truly care about you, they can read you and are able to tell that when you're not yourself, even in silence, when you're not yourself, even when you're smiling, when you're not yourself, even when you insist that you are okay, they know when you're not. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you don't have a lot of relationships or friendships or experiences that are able to see that within you, or are able to pour into you even when you don't want to ask for it. Maybe a lot of you aren't used to asking for help either, because maybe one, you don't get it, or two, somebody throw it up in your face, or, you know, for whatever reason that you may not do it, you're just not used to asking for help. You're kind of suffering silence. And I feel like this is going to be the type of person that's going to be able to feel you without feeling you. They're going to be able to hear you without having to hear you. They're going to be able to see you without having to see you. Like they are going to be in tune with you. They are definitely going to be in tune with you. Yeah, we have mask and not today. They're going to be in tune with the different, I'm hearing the 50 Shades of Grey, like the 50 Shades of Ashley or Sabrina, or you get what I'm saying, Mandy. They're going to be able to see when you're not yourself. Again, this person I feel like is going to learn you so well that the slightest change in your tone, the slightest change in your routine, the slightest change in your breathing, like it could be as simple as your breathing, the slightest change in the route that you take home, the slightest change in what you decided to eat that week. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, they're going to be able to see all of you. This person is, again, going to learn you. I don't know why I want to take it back to what I was saying about the chef. Like, you know, most chefs go to like culinary school. You get what I'm saying? They took the time to know what blends well with what shouldn't be mixed with what two sauces or two fruits or whatever together makes a sweet taste, makes a tangy taste. What can I mix with this to get this? Like, this person is going to be able, they're going to take the time to really get to know you, to get to know your whole essence, everything about you. Any romance, angel messages, Holy Spirit? We got soulmate trying to pop out with honeymoon. Reconciliation. For some of you, this could be a past person, not for all of you. Take what resonates with you, what don't. Holy Spirit, what additional messages do you have for the collective? But this don't mess with my man. I'ma be the one that bring it to you. Got my girls and my man. Find your own and leave mine alone. Don't mess with my man. I'ma be the one that bring it to you. We have give your relationship a chance. So for some of you, this could definitely be a reconciliation of a past lover. If you haven't came in contact with this past lover this lifetime, this is just a past lover from a previous lifetime that you're going to meet and experience again this lifetime. We have attraction. You deserve love. Finances and career. This person may be also, especially with give your relationship a chance, this person may be different than what your usual type is. They may shock you at first because, you know, you may wonder if them being fully invested or them truly desiring a commitment is a fraud or not. You get what I'm saying? You might be wondering like, oh, this is too good to be true. Give this person a chance. You know, give this person a chance. Don't bleed. Don't bleed on this person and they didn't cut you. You know what I'm saying? If they didn't give you a reason not to trust them, if they didn't give you a reason to second guess them, then there's no need to. You know what I mean? And maybe there's some things that you also need to heal when it comes to relationships. I'm a firm believer of self-love and filling up that cup of self-love. But nobody talks about how some life lessons, some experiences, some growth, some ascensions require a soulmate. It doesn't matter if it's romantically or not. It requires a soulmate that could be a friend, a soulmate that could be a coworker, a soulmate that could be a romantic partner. It requires a soulmate. It requires connection. You can only do so much. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, take a team. Like, you know what I'm saying? Build a team. Like, doing things solo is only going to get you so far. You know, you have to learn how to compromise. You have to learn how to problem solve. You have to learn how to do different things in group, like teamwork. How to trust one another. Like, you need other people and other connections in your life in order to build those experiences, in order to build those trusts, in order to pull out those different traits or traumas or specialties, gifts, the talents and abilities out of you. We have stay optimistic about your love life. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that, especially what I was saying about this person being different than what you used to. Know that you deserve love. And also be your authentic self. Yeah, free yourself from the box that you put yourself in. I feel like this person again is maybe they're the opposite of you. They're just like you, but they're not. And that's what makes them like kind of scary to you in a sense. Because it's like to a certain degree they're predictable. It's like they're like 60% predictable and 40% unpredictable. It's because they're different. I feel like their perception of life, they're just open to different things. And I feel like with this free yourself, they're going to break you out of your engagement. They're going to break you out of certain things and engage you into different activities, different experiences, different connections. I feel like this person is definitely, yep, we got soulmate retreat. They're definitely going to engage you in different experiences and connections and opening up your mind and broadening your horizons. Don't block this person out too fast, y'all. I feel like it's definitely going to be different than what you're used to. We have playfulness and love yourself first. You choosing yourself. I said that earlier. You choosing yourself. You realizing like, hey, okay, it's time to put some barriers and some boundaries up. It's time to set some standards. It's time to actually stand firm on those standards. It's time to stop going backwards. It's time to keep my head up and focus on my own paper. Okay, it's time to watch the road in front of me so I know where I'm going. I feel like because you poured all that into you, it's time for me to figure out me. It's time for me to deal with some traumas and some things within myself that I could change. How can I desire a person that's compassionate if I'm not compassionate? How can I desire a husband or a wife that's patient if I'm not patient? How can I desire this if I'm not this? I feel like you went into that energy of self-reflection and self-accountability, and you started loving yourself first. And this is pulling and attracting the love that you desire and that you deserve to you. Holy Spirit, any last messages? True love, very soon. You are, again, calling it to you just by you tapping into self. And then with this finances and careers, I'm getting that this person, they're just going to be different. If you were the type of masculine or feminine that always, like, you know, was the breadwinner, or you couldn't really depend on people financially, I feel like this person is going to have some type of financial stability. Even if they don't have a whole bunch of big bucks or, you know what I'm saying, a very high paying job. Yeah, we have true love coming back out. Even if they don't have like a high paying job or millions or thousands of dollars, I feel like they budget very well. You get what I'm saying? Or they have a few side hustles where they keep passive energy, income. Passive energy, that is passive energy, you know, constant currency flowing, but passive income flowing through. Yeah, I feel like they're going to be able to financially secure you. You know, you may have been like in a relationship where it's like y'all both work, but you contribute, like you pay all of it, like the person probably kept their check, you know, for themselves. Or it's like if they did pay the bill, they paid like the least amount of bill, and they were able to like friendly spend their check, and you're like more responsible with making sure the household and the family and things had what they needed. I feel like this person is going to give you security in that as well, beautiful collective, and that is so great. And I'm so happy for y'all because y'all deserve this. Okay, I'm trying to see if I'm gonna pull any more messages, but I think that's it because nothing is standing out to me. I love you guys so much. If that resonated, go ahead, hit that like, subscribe, and that notification bell. If you would like to book a personal reading, the information of how to book is in the description box below. I love you guys, and I'll be back with another one soon. Mwah. Namaste.